So I want everybody to get the most education they possibly can out of our time together today. So take this time out just for you without any distractions and listen with an open mind. You're going to learn a ton about many new design trends and most importantly, how we can help you renovate your home. When you do have questions, we ask that you type them into the chat line and we'll provide you answers after our presentation. I recommend that you stay tuned right to the very end so you don't miss our beautiful photo gallery of past projects as well as those answers to your questions. And we've also got a tremendous offer for you. So without any further ado, we'll get started. And I'd like to introduce Gene Maida, who's the president of Georgian Renovations. Gene?
Thanks, Eric. And welcome, everybody. Thank you for attending. As Eric says, plan to be here for around 60 minutes and 10 minutes at the end for the chat and a beautiful gallery. She was so embarrassed to show me her kitchen and explain that she hated having her family over for family functions because of her outdated kitchen. I felt terrible for her, and we had to help her. This is why we're in the business, to change people's lives. Our design team got to work, and our principal designer, Michelle, did a fantastic job, and we turned her tears of pain into tears of joy. This is the after picture. Wow, what a transformation to a beautiful home.
Thanks, Gene. You make a number of great points, and these things that you see here on the screen, folks, are points that clients bring up to us every day. These homeowners that contact us, more than 2,000 last year, are coming out of a bad renovation, have had a bad experience previously, or in the midst of a bad renovation now are in need of rescue. And these pitfalls and mistakes are quite frankly avoidable. You know, the proper planning, having an unrealistic budget, but just from a pure beauty perspective, this house has been transformed, this kitchen and throughout the rest of the main floor, and has made a real difference. And we were really able to deliver to them their dream kitchen. And the person responsible for that is our director of design, Michelle. Michelle has been designing homes for over 20 years. She's transformed many spaces in person for clients as well as through her many appearances on the Marilyn Dennis Show as well as other television shows on the Design Network. I mean, her projects have ranged from individual room makeovers to full custom home builds. Michelle's a registered interior designer and a member of ARIDO, and she carries a BCIN accreditation, which means that she understands the aesthetic and beauty part of design, but also the nuts and bolts and how to relate design to building code and you know, the construction of taking walls down and all those kinds of things. So I'd like to welcome Michelle to join us and explain a couple of projects. And folks, just remember to stay right to the very end. You'll have lots of questions for Michelle. She'll answer them all for you. And we've also got a great offer in our photo gallery. Michelle?
Hi, Eric. Thank you so much. And thank you everyone for joining us today. I'm so happy to be here to share my love of design with you. As Eric said, I've worked in residential renovations for about 20 years. I'm building permit certified. I know the building and zoning bylaws for most jurisdictions in the surrounding GTA. And I'm really lucky to have been able to join with a team like Georgian, who's been doing this for 50 years. We worked really hard to work out a lot of those kinks to ensure problem-free renovations. So this client as well really was a huge cook. She loved to cook for her family. She loved to cook for her friends. She loved to cook for her children's friends and really wanted a chef's kitchen. You can see from this is probably as far from a chef's kitchen as you could get. This almost looks like a kitchen in a condo. Look how little counter space there is. There's only one oven in the entire space, a cooktop and an oven. You know, it just really didn't work for what she wanted to do. Over on this elevation, see how we flipped the toilet? We removed the little nub wall here. When we removed the little wall here, we flipped the toilet. Now that's something that people ask me about all the time too, is can I move a toilet? And yes, absolutely you can move a toilet. So here's the after. See what I mean about the bathtub and just seeing light and airy just by having negative space around it. And how much brighter does this bathroom look? It doesn't even look like the same space. The shower, big, huge shower. It's actually a steam shower. That's why we put in the bench. The steam unit is hidden underneath the shower.
Georgian, thank you for an amazing webinar. My husband and I were going round and round on our renovations. You answered so many of our questions. It exceeded our expectations, and the inspiration for before and after pictures was priceless.